What's up, everybody? This is Kieran Reese, otherwise known as the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, the O.C.G, with another Assassin's Creed 2 video. And you know what? If you like this, you need to subscribe. You need to. I'm not playing around, man. Shit. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot this one is like the 4 tiny puzzles. This is a really good one, actually. Damn it. Damn it. And, it's right there. Maybe we're gonna do it. Baboosh, baby! Yeah, this is some of the most elaborate parkour in the game. It's pretty good. Two down, two to go. I actually really like the addition of all this shit because it was a really great example to include linear level designs in this to spice it up. Fuck! Really, Carnavale? Yeah, I was overthinking it. Don't you just hate it when, like, the first time you fucking do something and you nail it, and then you can't do it every other time? It's so fucking frustrating, man. Still trying to do it anymore. I don't want to do something she used to be outside. I don't know what it is. Yes, you do. I do want to do something. In my head, it's not in the game. I don't know what it is. She's funny. She's all my life not. It's just ever doing. Oh God, O.C.G is a bitch. All my life not. This is hating. 18 Okay. Okay, so yeah, it was like where I started, I gotta climb the cross. Fuck! Self-define that doing my self-define what I do. Nope, I failed. It was very doing my dear thing. Please are doing my dear things. Okay, camera. I might have just no time. BAM! Give me that treasure, motherfucker. Five seals. One more, baby. Oh, man, I gotta switch my controller batteries. 1 second. Say doing what you're saying, which is fucking Esco's doing. It seems like he does. Say doing what Esco's doing. Seems like he does. Doing my shit. Every doing my sense of deals are set up. Every doing sense of deals are set and doing. I was doing sense of deals are set and doing. Every doing sense of deals are doing. Yeah. Like I said, O.C.G sucks ass, man. Oh yeah, 30 grand in the chest. I need to go and get that. Partially because I need the money to get armor.
God, stop him! Hey, stay away from me!
Partially because of my home base, I have discounts.
He's bolting! Stop him! Traitor!
Take those men. Marshal flame and occupations.
Your man first, of course. Now, move!
Putting money into Montegruni only early on really pays for itself later. Which is what I was doing. If you not doing myself. It's funny. It's fine. I'm doing myself and just so funny. Man, my throat is so sore, man. That's what you're hearing.
Molto Visconti for 300.
Nothing on me. I have this.
Truly, I am blessed this day. No matter. Have a good day, sir.
To harmonize your entire look. And to steal their elixir. Come and see what my little gallant.
The price of perfection.
Milano has nothing on me. I have the darkest.
Medardo of San Polo has been found guilty of treason against the Serene Republic.
Maybe. I don't really care about fucking treasure.
Stay back!
Yeah, I'll just continue the main story.
Why would anyone carry on like
And be courteous to city workmen. Accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal. A decree has been brought into effect, barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
What does it mean?
I told him to be here.
You told him yourself, in person.
Yes, myself in person. I'm concerned that you don't trust me.
As am I. Perhaps you'll arrive with the others. Walk with me.
Oh great, another tailing mission.
So, how go things in the palace?
Honestly, it's difficult. Mocenigo keeps his circle close. I've tried to lay the groundwork, making suggestions, but he has other voices at his ears.
Then you must work hard. You must become part of his inner circle.
See, I understand. But it's harder than I expected.
And why is that, Carlo?
I don't know, he just... the Doge doesn't like me.
I wonder why.
It's not my fault. I keep trying to please him. I learn what he craves and I have it delivered. The finest jams from the orchards of Sardinia, the newest fashions from Milano.
Yes, and that's called being a sycophant.
What? What did you call me?
A doormat, a flatterer, a bootlicker. Need I go on?
Bastardo. You don't know what it's like. You don't understand the pressure in there.
Oh, I don't understand pressure.
No, you have no idea. You are a government official. I'm 2 steps from the Doge himself. I am beside him day and night. You wish you could be where I am.
I'm done.
Hardly. You listen to me now. I am close. The Doge can be recruited to our cause. I'm sure of it. I need a little more time.
Time is not a thing we have in great supply.
Please be careful near work sites. Report any unattended damage to city property and be courteous to city workmen.
Keep moving.
Is it much further?
Don't be such a little girl.
So pretty.
What is this? Where is the killer? Hold!
Buongiorno, cousin. Signor Carlo?
We thought Emilio would be with you.
Emilio is dead.
What? How?
The assassin. The same one who hunted down the Pazzi. He's here in Venezia.
E così? Silvio, did you not know? He could be anywhere. He could be here right now and we might not
I mean, I
even know.
literally am, but you know, that's
He
besides the
struck
point.
Emilio inside his own palazzo.
And so? What of our plans?
There is no longer time for subtlety, my brothers. We must act now.
But Marco, I'm so close. A few more days, if I can just...
No. It happens this week. We should keep moving.
And what does the Spaniard have to say of this change of plan?
You can ask him yourself soon enough.
He's here? From Roma?
So I've heard.
Good. Perhaps he's made a decision.
About what, cousin?
About which of us shall step into the robes of the dove.
Cousin. I didn't know there was a decision to be made. Surely the choice is obvious to all.
Obvious indeed. It should be the one who organized the entire operation. The one who came up with the idea of how to save the city.
There is no lack of value in tactical intelligence, good Silvio. But it is wisdom one needs to rule. Do not think otherwise.
Calma, calma, amici. Please. There's no need for this. You know it's not up to either of you. For all we know, he may not even choose a barbarico. And why not me? I'm the one who's done all the hard work.
But we wait for his arrival.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes. Signori, we should move a little faster. I feel eyes on us. Thank you, Dante. We will move at your pace.
This guard's a good find, cousin. How much did you pay for him?
Perhaps not as much as he deserves. He saved my life on 2 occasions, though he's not much of a conversationalist.
Enough with your inane prattle. The choice of Dojo was never up to any of you, and you were never given permission to make plans.
Forgive us, Maestro. We wish only to serve.
The plan is this. Doge Mocenigo will die tonight. And once the deed's been done, Marco shall take his place.
Vi ringrazio umilmente, Maestro.
Good. Messer Grimaldi, you are closest to Mocenigo. You work the most vital. Serve us well, and it won't be forgotten. Walk with me. I don't want any blood spilled, you understand? It must appear to all that he goes quietly.
Certo, maestro.
When are you closest to him?
I have full run of the palace. He may not care to hear what I have to say, but he trusts me by now as one of his own.
Bravo. Then I want you to infiltrate the kitchen and poison his meal.
So be it.
Marco, can you furnish us with a suitable toxin on short notice?
I defer to my cousin. That is really his area of expertise.
Ah, Silvio.
I am at your service, Maestro.
What can you bring to get this done?
I will confer with my associates in the streets, but chances are good that I can procure some Carnavale.
Yes, and what is that?
It is a most effective form of arsenic and difficult to trace.
Yeah, they had actually started doing autopsies in the Renaissance.
Ah, va bene, va bene. Then it's decided.
To all members of civilized Venetian society, let it be known that Paolo Masquerade will be held before the Palazzo Dandolo in 1 week's time. Your Frangibus Dandolo himself shall preside. Following the death of the Portuguese ambassador, the council reminds all citizens not to eat the fish from the canal.
I mean, a tailing mission every now and then is okay.
Forgive me, Maestro, but is this not perhaps a tad dangerous for you? Involving yourself so intimately with the minutiae of our plans.
I feel the need to involve myself more directly. The Pazzi disappointed us in Firenze. I pray you will not do the same.
Do not worry this time. The Pazzi were a bunch of foolish...
The Pazzis were a potent and venerable family, reduced to rubble by one young assassin. Do not underestimate this troublesome foe, who now haunts your city. Or the same fate will befall the Barbarico. I want this done promptly. Bene, I must return to Roma. Time is of the essence. Do not fail us.
Idiota sono. I should have kept my eyes on them. I need to go and see Antonio if I have any hope of salvaging this mess I've made.
Planning permission. The incident in San Paul and its like are to be avoided, and violating only the height of the smithy arts are available here.
That's why I'm drinking myself. Hey, because we're doing my same she's because we're doing. Hey, because we're doing my same she's
Salute, bello mio. Come stai? You back to see me already?
Desolato, mia cara, but I am not here to play. I must speak with Antonio. It's urgent.
Antonio! Ezio's here!
Ezio, is everything all right?
Carlo Grimaldi and the Barbarigo are in league with the one they call the Spaniard. They're going to murder the Doge and replace him with one of their own. They will have all of Venezia, their entire fleet, in their grasp.
And they call me a criminal.
Then you'll help me.
You have me on your side, brother. And the support of all my men.
And women.
Grazie, amici.
But, Ezio, I must warn you, it's not going to be so easy this time. Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Nothing is impenetrable.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
Come, let's go take a look. We'll come up with a plan. This business with the Doge. Terrible. Though, treachery like this no longer surprises me. When I was a child, we were taught that the nobles were just and kind. I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler, and my mother a scullery maid. I aspired to be much more. I studied hard. I persevered. But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born one of them, acceptance is impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo? No! I say we are. The thieves, and mercenary, and whores. While we work to save this city and its people, the nobles seek to make it their plaything. We need to scout the palazzo carefully. See it from every angle. We just might find a way in. I know of a tall campanile behind the palazzo. Or we might find a way to climb the back of the basilica. Do you have any ideas?
I assume the front door is out.
Va bene. We'll try the front door as well, Saputello.
Let's go.
What the hell?
Oopsies.
So, what do you think?
We're not getting in this way. They'll have time to murder the Doge before we're able to get through all these guards.
On me.
Look at that. Archers everywhere.
And the walls are impossible to climb on this side. Qui, let's do it.
Has he lost his mind? Following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring excessive drinking while at the helm.
And that is all my monster.
Bene, we're in luck. Looks like there's a perfect path up the scaffolding to the roof of the Basilica. Shall we?
This way.
I'm just trying to get home. Sorry.
Ezio, look! Isn't that him? Grimaldi!
Don't you understand what I'm offering you, Signore? Listen to me, please. Or this will be your last chance.
How dare you!
I'm sorry. Mi dispiace. I meant nothing by it. I'm only looking out for your safety.
We're running out of time. There's no way through this fence, and there are guards everywhere. Diavolo!
Stay close.
It's impossible. There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
Yes. Birds.
Where are you going now?
To see my friend Leonardo.
Carlo Grimaldi. Emerging from his palace in Monaco with a craving for political power, Carlo quickly became a key guest at the tables of Venetian nobility, while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how the old bastard ended up in the Council of Ten. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter. Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, an escape by ship that night. The two lovers followed his instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck. Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family, while true love, well, see for yourself.
Extending the warning to all visitors. I suppose you only about it to be consider the civic duty.
God, it's so cool.
Come forward.
Leonardo!
I need your help, Leonardo. Does it work?
What? What are you asking?
Does it work, Leonardo? Can it really fly?
I don't know. It's only a prototype. An idea. It's not ready yet.
Have you tried it?
No. It's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that?
Leonardo, I think you just found your madman. So, how does she work?
Have you ever watched a bird in flight? It's not about being lighter than air. It's about grace and balance. You must use your body's own weight to control your elevation and direction. Good luck, Ezio.
It's actually really cool. This is one of those things that pulling off is so tricky.
Why am I crashing? This is ridiculous. The palazzo's too far away. Diablo, I give up. I'm gonna end up killing myself before I ever kill another Templar.
I can't believe it! It worked! It really worked! You flew, Ezio! You flew!
See, but not very far.
Well, what were you expecting? The machine wasn't designed for distance. All right, look. Let me go over my plans here. Maybe I can find some way to extend the duration of the flight.
Ezio, my men tell me Carlo has the poison. We must hurry.
Antonio, this is Leonardo, the master inventor who built these pezzo di merda.
Hey, it's not the machine's fault. It's mine. I've checked and rechecked my blueprints. It's just impossible. I don't know how to extend the flight. Ah, che idea del cazzo! Eureka! Of course! Genio!
What is he doing now?
It rises. It needs fire. Heated air under its wings will lift the machine.
Leonardo, what good is one fire going to do?
Not one fire, Ezio. A dozen, built all across the city.
I mean, this is truly fucking
from here
inspired.
all the way to the Palazzo Ducale.
How? Ah, capisco. My men could do that, but you are forgetting about the guards.
Don't worry, I will take care of them.
I'll give the order to have my men move in behind you, and hold the locations. They'll light them all up the second the sun goes down over San Marco.
I mean, this is something that, if it's not done right, could break the fucking game, but they did it so fucking right. It's actually one of the things most people remember of this game. No witnesses! I love that dude. Push him over. Damn it.
I want to stop! Ora!
Bitch.
There! Don't lose him again! Did he get clear? Ha! There! After him! Ha! He's down! Now! Bye! This is ridiculous. Vincenzo was supposed to take my shift an hour ago. My wife is going to murder me if I miss dinner again.
E che ti frega? Just go. It's not like we're guarding the dojo.
What the hell are we guarding anyway?
A shipment from China. Some kind of colored powder they brought over for a big party. Really
Come here! I'm with you, fratello! There he is!
Oh, come on, baby. Let's go.
When you break the rules,
Really?
we break you! Now!
Oh, here we fucking go.
Die for the streets! I have served Princess King. Only the most well-heeled grace this boutique.
That's half, and then if I kill this dude, that's all of it gone. Oh! That was fucking sick. That's right, you cocksuckers.
Merchants had better come all trade through the Aegean for now. What is he doing? Hey, you shouldn't be up here. Please. You're not allowed up here. Please. Get down! Down or down! Say a thief, strong. All right, die.
Misery, violence,
An elixir of lead and pomegranate.
That's it. Go back anytime.
Keep away, Phil! Assassino!
Hey.
You know what we do to Capone like you?
my bag.
We bring out Bruno the donkey. Trust.
Enough! We've got work
Enough.
We've got work to do.
Guys!
Faster! Give your gun! Carry yourself now! We don't need this kind of help. Finish! Get out of here! Can't stay on! Available here. Please be
One man's coin is as
Report
good as
any
another.
unattended damage to city property and be courteous to city workmen. You will not get me a filo back.
Insult! Have you taken a blow to the head?
What's mine is yours. Speak. I have just
citizens of the most serene republic, following the increase in accidents and drownings upon the Grand Canal, a decree has been brought into effect barring
get violent.
Hey! You wanted to...
Some good people. He must have you cacasangue. Attenzione! Notice of execution. The merchant medallion of the law has been found guilty of treason against the serene republic and will be executed permanently in the Aegean as per the right to the
of a recent outbreak of plague. Please consult as swiftly as possible for the greater good of all. News from abroad has arrived.
Come, friends, hear
customer is always right. Davvero.
It's time.
You did it. It's beautiful.
See. Now let's hope your idea works. Because we're nearly out of time.
Listen close, Ezio. You're going to want to fly from fire to fire. The heat of each one you pass over should lift you back up in the air again.
Bene.
Careful, though. There's archers out on the roofs tonight. Avoid those arrows, or it will be a short trip.
I wish there was some way I could use my sword while flying these things.
Well, you do have your feet free. If you get close enough without taking an arrow in the head, maybe you could kick them off the building.
Nice.
It's now or never, amico mio.
Ma cos'è? Shoot! Shoot a flying demon!
It literally looks like fucking game one. Like, oh my god!
What was that? Don't worry. Probably just kids with firecrackers. Come, it's your move.
I'm sure of it. Have we met before, Abbot?
Sure, did it see it?
Where did it go?
I've seen it before.
Stop! Signore, don't drink that!
You are too late. The Doge is dead.
What? Carlo?
Apologies, Signore. But you should have listened to me when you had the chance. Seems you have failed, assassin.
Forgive me, Signore. I tried.
Why? What was it all for?
Assassino! Assassino! He's killed the Doge! The Doge is dead!
You! There! Get him!
Eccolo! He's right there. There! On him!
Bitch!
It takes one assassin to kill another, it seems.
It's best for us. Do we not, Messer Ezio?
I do this not for myself. Compio questo sacrificio per il bene superiore. Requiescat in pace.
You killed me? You killed me?
Order! Kill him! You shouldn't be up here.
And is that the end of sequence 8? I think it is. Going to sequence 9! 999! Oh hey, there's the last assassin temple. Fuck yo yo. However, before I go and do that, I'm gonna do the viewpoints. That's what I always do.
Here come your...
If I do, how you doing? I say doing my.
What a skill!
Look at my dickles and dark. Oh, feather. Well, at least I got it. Design. I'm drinking myself to find and not doing myself to find doing it.
There! On him!
Get away!
Get down, now!
I have never seen a stranger man, truly.
Bizarre. What's with him?
Oh, yeah, there's a viewpoint. Well, fuck. What's that finally doing? Ah, shit, I made it. It's fine, there's lots of fight to go for you to go. Oh, there's a viewpoint there too, okay.
The incident in San Polo and its like are to be avoided, and violators will be punished. Attenzione!
I'm finding feathers left and right, bro.
Through many years and many shits like you, I have always given this friendly warning.
These flames will soon decorate the piazza.
Yeah, give me the codex page, baby.
Must be a drunken rager or something.
I will kill all trespassers, Pazzo. What are you doing here?
Just sucks you can never go to that district of Venice over the water because you can see it over there. So you can never go to it. It sucks. Woo!
There is something moving over there in that haystack.
Sit back down. We're in the middle of playing a tarot game.
No, this time I saw something. I know it.
That's what you say every time. You were right. There was something in the haystack, you feminuccia.
I'm tired of your jokes. This isn't funny. I could have been killed.
There! Damn it! Get him over! I see him! Not you!
Run faster!
Leave me alone!
Run faster!
Leave me alone!
Have to find the way out before the devastation.
Fucking trap springing, bitch!
Run faster!
doing this to make your life way easier. But if you let him get down to the end, he calls a bunch of guards you have to fight, so it saves you from having to do a fight. See those guards over there? He calls them. Whereas this way, you can literally just walk past them. So it literally serves your purpose to kill him. Okay. Well, now we're getting to the real Cleverman Gauntlet, baby. Jeez. Feels like okay, so technically I still did it. Fuck yeah! No, I should hurt so badly. That's it, baby. I can go get it. Altair's armor. Oh, hey, Fat Shovel's right here. And plus I need the money anyway.
Come and see what my little gallery has got. I'm sure I have just what you need.
I might as well get this attached to my mom as well. And put the codex pages on the wall.
Salute, Claudia.
You here to look at the book? A presto, Ezio.
So let's fight doing what I'm use. Okay, sweet.
Buongiorno.
Salute, Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
Don't get it all.
Buon viaggio.
Buon viaggio. Damn it, man. My chest hurts so bad. And I get hit with anxiety. Fuck. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Altair, for this great gift. May it shield me from my enemies.
I really like this armor. I mean, it's the game's ultimate armor. gives you way more defense. And it never breaks. You never have to repair it, unlike the other armor. Your plate gets this beautiful gold armor. Your sleeves are striped and black. Your assassin symbol is prettier. And your, I don't even know what you call the back of your cape has bigger things. It's awesome. And it really does make Ezio just look way fucking cooler. Especially when you get the older Ezio at the end. Well, nearest the end. Buon viaggio! That song stuck in my head. That song saying. Oh shit. Oh, I have enough. The sword of Altair. Best sword in the whole game.
I'll just count it again.
Another satisfied client. Ciao. Of course, I understand. Ciao, then.
No need to wish.
Just last month, Visconti bought 300 of my finest sabers for his cavalry. Your coin seems genuine.
I use only the finest wool.
It's fine doing whatever. That's right next to where I need to be. Oh yeah. Ah, oh, feels good. Pop your fingers. Buon viaggio. It's a me, Mario. Haha. Mamma mia.
was only trying to eat good, master. Please forgive me.
Anything. Come and see what my little gallery has done. I'm sure I have.
That's one of the things. Oh, hey, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. That's one of the things that I don't really care for about Venice. I like Venice. I like the city. It's just the canals make traveling around a pain in the ass. In Florence, all the buildings are clustered closely together, so you can free run from one end of the city to the other. In Venice, there's huge canals that you can't. It requires a lot of traveling over the water, and I'm not a fan of it. But then again, these games are historically accurate, and that's how Venice is. It's a city on the water, and it has big-ass fucking canals separating large parts of the city. So I can understand where they were torn between being better to play and being historically accurate. Oh, you know what? Let's try my new sword. Insta-kill! I'm sorry, what was that? Oh shit, Leonardo, it's me, Mario, your brother. Che cosa?
Ezio! Dio mio! You're alive! Is it true? They say you killed the Doge.
I was trying to save him, Leonardo. But the truth matters little. I failed. And now I'm the most wanted man in Venezia.
Well, perhaps you are in luck. It's Carnavale in Venezia. This is the time when everybody goes without a face.
That's why I'm here. Do you have a mask I can wear?
Of course, of course. Somewhere in here.
Grazie, amico mio. And I have something for you.
It's a codex page.
More of the codex. Aha. This one's quite complex. It's a new design, my friend. A mechanism for your wrist, but not a blade. In fact, it seems to be a kind of arma da fuoco. But as small as a hummingbird. Is that possible? I have no idea. Let's build it and find out.
This doesn't even make sense. Well, let's fucking try it. And having Leonardo da Vinci and his machines in the game was one really clever way to circumvented a lot of stuff in this game. Like the time period.
Life expectancy? About 5 more minutes, I wager.
You've done me good, brother.
Ma certo. But I'm sure your return was not just to play with new toys. Is it about this terrible new doge they've installed? Marco Barbarigo.
Barbarigo.
Then you'll want to speak with your friend Antonio. I've seen him quite a bit lately at a mutual friend's. I'd look for him there, in the Dorsoduro district, to the south. Ask for Sister Theodora.
Sister?
Well, in a way, yes, sister. And Ezio, you can't be carrying weapons out there today.
Grazie, Leonardo. Now, about that mask.
And they actually, this is during Carnavale, which is a sacred Italian thing, or it was back then at least. And they actually have all these celebrations and unique shit over the city just for this one sequence. It's actually pretty impressive. Ah! What are you looking at, huh? Huh? Fuck out my face.
Not like an ego.
Fuck out my face. Yeah, Sister Theodora is a chick that believes that you need salvation in the Lord through pussy. That's basically what it is.
Antonio, we need to talk.
Ezio! Ezio Auditore! Teodoro! Meet the most talented man in all of Venezia.
Madonna. Ah, Sister Theodora.
Boobies!
I never imagined you as a religious type.
It depends how you understand religion, my son. It's not just men's souls that call for soothing.
Come! Join us, Ezio. Have a drink. Meet the ladies.
Murderer! Butcher! He sliced Lucia and stole her
So,
money!
Messer Ezio, let's see just how talented you are. After him!
Yeah.
Don't come any closer, or I will carve up another one. Don't make me kill again!
Damn it.
Who the hell are you? Get away from me!
It's just really hard to get a lock on him with all those other targets on him. I tried. I was gonna say I don't approve of prostitution. Well, okay, actually, I have a pretty nuanced take on that. Hold on. Smoke bomb, bitch!
You hurt someone.
Okay.
Stunts like that.
I don't morally approve of prostitution because I don't think anyone should have to trade their body. But I think legally prostitution should be allowed because if somebody chooses to sell their body, they should be allowed. Just because I don't like something and I don't agree with it doesn't mean it should be illegal. I would never pay for sex, but you know, if somebody wants to trade their body for sex, okay. That's on them. I think it's their choice. I also think all drugs should be legal. And I don't even take drugs. I don't even fucking smoke. But I think that all drugs should be legal because what somebody puts in their body should be their choice. If you want to do fucking cocaine, okay. Now that's not saying, this is not a catch-all saying, you know, if you get high on fucking heroin and you go and kill somebody, you're good. No, you still have to suffer the consequences for whatever you did while you were high. But if you want to get high, you should be allowed to. It's your body. You should be able to put in it whatever the fuck you feel like. I've never agreed, you know, and I'm not talking about children. Obviously, there would be like, you know, wait until you're 18 or some shit like that. But I'm saying if you're a fucking adult, you can own a house, a car, get married, join the army, and die for your country. You can decide what to put in your fucking body. That's how I see things, anyway. Ayo! Killed the dude.
You have our gratitude, Ezio.
Why is it wherever you go, trouble follows?
Antonio, I trust you know why I'm here.
I imagine to rid Venice of Marco Barbarigo. But really, Ezio, we did this once already. And this new Templar Doge is a bigger culo than the last. Never mind that he never leaves the palazzo.
Yes, except for tonight. Marco wouldn't dare miss Carnavale.
How do you know this?
In fact, he's throwing the biggest party of them all. But getting in won't be so simple. You'll need a golden mask for entry. And before you think about forging one, keep in mind, each mask is numbered. Fortunately for you, I have an idea. Let's see if we can't win you a mask.
None the wiser. Fucking puns.
What is it, my son? You want to ask me something?
I do. Forgive me, but why is it you wear a nun's habit if you aren't one?
Whoever said I wasn't? Indeed, I am married to the Lord.
And yet you are also a courtesan. You run a bordello.
So, I see no contradiction. How I choose to practice my faith, what I choose to do with my body, these are my choices to make. Like many young women, I was drawn to the church, but grew disillusioned by the believers of the city. Men hold God only as an idea in their heads, not in the depths of their hearts and bodies. Men must know how to love in order to reach salvation. My girls and I provide that to our congregation. No church would agree with me, I realize.
Oh yes, they tell you how to
Hate my
love.
own. It may not
That's
be
what they're doing.
traditional, but men's hearts grow firmer in my care.
Among other things, sure.
Talking about firmness, man. You're just fucking setting it up. Making it fucking easy.
Signori, signore! Come
Signore.
on, come on! The games
Carnavale.
of Carnavale are about to begin. Do you have the coraggio to compete for as grand a prize as this? This year, like every year, the Golden Mask will provide entry for one, e uno solo, to our most beloved Doge's personal ball.
Man, Doge has really changed to
Who
mean
would
something
not
differently.
desire such an exceptional reward? Come,
Doge used to be the
compete.
leader of the fucking city.
Whoever
Now it's a
proves
fucking
themselves
dog.
champion each
Doge.
of 4 games today shall be the Doge's personal guest tonight.
You'd best get to it, Ezio.
Yeah, you can do all these mini carnival games. Sorry, scratching my dress came on. A lot of these are actually really fun though.
Signori, signori, welcome. Gentlemen, whether you win or lose, this will certainly be your favorite game of the day. Ladies, here's how the game is played. All the ladies in the district have ribbons. Your job is to obtain them. Whoever has the most before my hourglass runs out is one step closer to winning the Golden Mask.
I love how, like, he could go around wooing them. And you know he could, because Ezio is a fucking lady killer. It's like, nah, I'm just gonna steal it from him. Just gonna pick the pockets.
Hello, ladies. Could I trouble you for a ribbon? You're all looking lovely this afternoon.
Come stai?
Have anything for me, belle mie? Mind if I join you? Hello, ladies. Mind if I join you?
Hey, baby. Is that a ribbon in your pocket? Are you happy to see me? Oh, shit. That's a ribbon.
Could I trouble you for a ribbon?
We have a winner! You have more ribbons than any man here. You've proved yourself a favorite of the ladies, and are now one step closer to the greatest prize of all time.
It's like all time. It's like dinner with the mayor. I mean, it's cool, but it's not like, you know, fucking blowjobs and prize money cool.
Come, amici! I'm back! Guard! Take what you want. Step right up! Come on, come on! It's time for a game of skill and agility. Who can capture the flag? Who shall win the prize? Welcome, welcome! The rules of the game are simple. Outrun your opponents, take the flag from the middle of the field and bring it back to your starting position to score. If the opposition holds the flag, you must knock them down to steal it. Be the first to capture the flag 3 times, and the golden mask may yet be yours.
I literally love how they call it CTF, capture the flag. You motherfucker. Just gonna make a little detour. I had enough time to collect a collectible, bitch! That's how slow you are! Ah, time to sit back and smoke a cigarette. That's how much you suck, bro. Kiss Ezio's fine Italian ass. Kiss it. Oh yeah, hell wow, he's quicker that time. Fucker's quick on the draw. Look at that. Ah, shit, he got it. What, do you take heroin after the second round? Jesus. You base junkie, bro? You roiding out on me? Yeah!
We have a winner! You've protected your flag and captured the enemies. You've proven yourself a warrior without peer, an inch ever closer to victory! Who's next? Step right. Welcome, benvenuti. Are you ready to test yourselves with a game of speed and endurance? Many challenges lie in your path. The game is simple, but finishing it, near impossible. Start when you're ready. The first contestant to beat the course record is one step closer to the golden mask.
Okay, it's a race. Damn it. Wet. Wet and wild. Like your mother after a bender. I'm sorry.
The winner! You've proven yourself the fastest and strongest in Venezia! You are now one step closer to the grand prize!
Not fucking amused.
Stand right up! Up and join the fight! Do you have what it... Benvenute lottatori!
Benvenute!
There's only one rule, no weapons. Fight until you are the last man left standing. Will it be you or two? Who will win?
I'm good for a little hand
match?
action if you catch my drift. So, bro.
Spit like a suckling pig.
In the nuts. So, bro.
This won't take long.
Hai intenzione di startene l'impalato?
Looks like this one thinks himself some kind of campione. Go on, Dante. Show him how sadly mistaken he is.
Yeah, you like that? Throwing these hands.
Is there nobody else to challenge our man in the ring? Do we have a winner? Ah, we have combatants.
So that's how it's going to be, eh?
Soon there won't be enough of you left to bury!
I'm gonna turn you on to fucking bitch kebab.
Signore e signori, the games of Carnavale have come to a glorious conclusion. Come see our winner claim his golden mask. Our winner has proven himself the fleetest of foot, the strongest of champions, the wisest strategist, and clearly a favorite of the ladies. With 4 games won lealmente, the winner of the golden mask is... The winner of the Golden Mask is Dante Moro!
Congratulations. We'll see you this evening.
Giraldi could see this.
He shot at will by the populace. The bounty of one ducat for hand.
It's a curious
Cheating bitch.
I'm sorry, Ezio. We could not have known Silvio would cheat as he did.
You should have.
Sister! You told us to let you know if we saw that rotten culo who stole the golden mask! He's on his way to the Doge's party!
I will go. I can catch him before he arrives and take back the mask.
How? By killing the poor Stronzo?
Yes. You know what's at stake.
No. If you kill him, they'll cancel the party. And Marco will retreat back into his palazzo. We'll have wasted our time again. Steal the mask instead. Quietly.
My girls can help. They're already on their way to the party, all along the route. They can help you distract him while you acquire the mask.
Va bene. I can do that.
Let my experience garnish you with the finest style available.
The price of perfection is not measured in coin. Well,
Upgrade, baby, to the gold mask.
Buonasera, signore.
We made it. Marco is on a boat, just offshore. He's set to make a speech in a few minutes. Use my girls until then. Move with them to stay out of sight.
You think you could try to be a little more careful, pezzo d'idiota? Are you drunk? You do smell a bit funny.
Find him.
Where do you think he's from? Napoli?
This is a man of flagon of wine, for he has our horse and cart.
That could be our man. Better have a look at it.
Fuck.
He won't get far.
Alright, motherfuckers.
Signore e signori, I present to you the beloved Doge of Venezia.
Doge.
Benvenuti! Welcome, my friends, to the grandest social event of the season. At peace or at war, in times of prosperity or paucity, Venezia will always have Carnavale!
Merda. He's not leaving the boat. I will have to swim out there.
I wouldn't try it. You'll be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait!
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us great!
No, come on. No, kill me.
Disciplina wins the day. You will tire quickly, so no risky strikes back. Wait for a good
Like, if you do it right, you can literally just shoot him from the thing. But it just, once it locks on, man, you can't disengage it. That firing is stupid.
He's not leaving the boat. I will have to swim out there.
We wouldn't try it. You'll be spotted right away.
Then I'll fight my way out there.
Wait!
Tonight, we celebrate what makes us great. How bright our lights shine over the world.
That's it. Your pistola. The one you stole the murderer with. It's as loud as those explosions. Time it right, and you'll walk out of here unnoticed.
I like the way you think, sister.
I'll be waiting for you back at the brothel, my son.
We all know we have come through troubled times, but no, it's too soon. I'm not ready.
We rarely are. Che la morte non sia crudele. Requiescat in pace.
Die on this neck!
I swear, I've nothing to do with anything.
And that, as they say, is that. I could have timed it better, but oh well, what are you gonna do? He dead anyway. An assassin is never early or late. He kills precisely when he means to.
Truly, I am blessed.
Yeah. And I need to see if I'll lose my inventory status or not. I'll just complete this mission. Usually after a big assassination, they wipe your bar and make you incognito. So if you can just escape, you're good to go.
Take this man very, very serious. Vai, vai! Just like that night in Alba, capito?
Foul effect! Blindside them!
Oh, vergogna! Oh, vergogna!
Dannazione! Contro me! Remember your training! Take this man very, very serious!
Beh, sei bello in carne, non c'è che dire.
Die! Cut off his head! Just like that night in Alba, capito?
Come on.
Pazienza! You'll have to take risks, like that! Come on! Boys, he's no novice! We work together!
Beautifully done! Che spettacolo! A true hero!
You must be exhausted. Come, relax.
Ah, the savior of Venezia. What can I say? Perhaps it was wrong of me to doubt so readily. Now, we'll see where all the pieces fall.
Enough of that now. You've worked hard, my son. I feel your tired body in need of comfort and succor.
But I have such aches and pains, sister. I may need a great deal of comfort and succor.
Oh, that can be arranged. Girls.
Oh, yeah! And I'm pretty sure that was sequence 9. Yep. Only 2 more sequences left in Venice. And then we're getting on to the DLC chapters. Because, see, in the original game, you got to sequence 11, you beat it, and then it's like, sequence 12 and 13 are corrupted. And it skipped you ahead to 14, which is the very end. So even though it said there was 14, there's only 12, but the DLC is sequences 12 and 13. And they're actually pretty vital to the main story. 1486. So Ezio is 27? Yeah, he's 27. He's born in 1459.
Ezio, Ser Antonio wishes to speak with you.
Grazie for the message.
Sam and Kainita. Oh, and there's a Timbar lair. Oh, and let me see. Oh, and there's a viewpoint. Yep.
You want to rob some Templars? I've marked the arsenal on your map. It's some kind of Templar base, so there's gonna be all kinds of loot in there.
Oh, it looks like a codex page to me, or treasure. I'll see what it is before I kill him. Oh, it's codex page. Oh no, I already got it. Oh, now I feel dumb. Oh well.
If you seek fair prices for quality work, you have come to the right man.
No, because see, like, Forley is one of the games... Okay, Assassin's Creed 2 has 5 main environments. There's Florence, Tuscany and San Gimignano, Montegranione Villa, Montegranione, however you want to say it, Forlì, and Venice. Then there's like one additional area that's only used for like the car chase. Either way, the actual main fucking game has 5 areas. But Forlì, unless you have the DLC, only has like 1 fucking mission there. You go there, you get on a boat, you help this chick paddle to a boat, and that's it. And she's like, maybe I'll see you later. And that's it. And see, that's because Sequence 12 is all about fucking Forlì. And it shows her, but it's fucking DLC. And then, one of the most famous incidents. Incidents. In all of Renaissance Italy, the Bonfire of the Vanities, one of the things that people are still fucking taught about to this day, wasn't in the base game of Assassin's Creed 2. And a lot of people were really pissed off about that, because, I mean, it takes place during the same time, and it's not in there. But it is in the DLC.
What's got into you? I hate you, pathetic stranieri. Always.
In fact,
Your ways are best. Once more, you.
Sequence 13, which is DLC, actually adds a whole new district to the city. When you go to Florence, you can explore everything north of the Duomo Bridge, but nothing south of it, even though, you know, there's a big chunk of the city on the south of it. And I always thought it was kind of odd. You could see that city right there, but you couldn't cross it. You could even go on the bridge, you couldn't cross it. Well, that's because that's part of the city that you explore in Sequence 13. And it's actually kind of cool because not only is it, you know, a defining moment in Renaissance history, but you spend the vast majority of the second half of the game in Venice. It's nice to return to Florence one more time before the end and uncover new areas. But, you know, that was taken out. And I swear to God, it honestly feels like the DLC chapters were supposed to be in the fucking game and were just, like, forcibly removed. And that is just so dumb. And it's one of the few things that I really don't like about this game, because Assassin's Creed 2 is one of my favorite games. I love this fucking game. It's definitely in the S tier in the series. But doing that is fucking dumb. Especially because Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which takes place immediately following 2, like it literally begins seconds later, basically expects you to have played that DLC because Ezio is like super familiar with Christina. And they talk about their history together, and if you don't play that episode, you're like, what the fuck are they talking about? Because if you played the main game, he literally just met her for like 15 minutes. Thankfully, they didn't pull that shit again. The backlash to that was good enough that they really did make the DLC, future DLCs, feel like distinct things and not feel like it was ripped out of the main fucking game to sell, copy-pasted. And thankfully, all copies of the game in the Ezio collection have all the DLC, so in the Ezio version, it's not an issue. It's in there, as it should have been. As are the Templar layers. You only got the, in the game, everybody got the 6 assassin layers. And then you get a 7th one for the Montegranione Villa. But they have Templar layers, as you just saw. Those are only there if you pre-order the game from GameStop or certain places. So if you didn't pre-order the game, you were fucked.
Has anyone seen my...
That was also shitty, but once again, that's been fixed. Oh, there it is. You're on the Vacho.
Power doesn't die. It's passed on.
Descendants. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is.
What a madman.
And I recently went through Assassin's Creed 1, and I'm going to go through the whole fucking series because I own it all. I'm going to stream it all. But one thing I was very clear on is, Assassin's Creed 1 was important. It created the series, it was a huge success, and it changed games forever. But it did not age well. Assassin's Creed 1 is not a lot of fun to play today. It has aged fucking terribly. I honestly, I could see the potential there, and I remember playing it. I was 11 years old when it first came out. I played it then. So it's not like I wasn't there. I was there when it came out. I remember being like 11 years old and running from building to building and being like, oh my god, this is so fucking cool climbing, back when parkour in games was like this unheard of fucking thing. But it just didn't age well. It was repetitive as shit. The climbing, while innovative now, because it was the first of its kind, felt outdated as fuck. It was way too repetitive. It was brutally difficult and not in a fun way. The guards were too there. They were doing so many things that people had never done in games before, but it was rough and unpolished because it was new ground. But with Assassin's Creed 2, they took everything that worked about Assassin's Creed 1 and they fixed literally almost everything that didn't. I mean, the gap in quality between Assassin's Creed 1 and 2 is just fucking enormous. I mean, it was just leaps and bounds better than the original in every way. A better main character, a better plot, way better parkour, way better cities, an actual main story filled with actual quests instead of doing the same shit over and over again. Money, a headquarters, better equipment, more fighting, a time period of decades, whereas the first game was a couple weeks. I mean, they just went through and it's like, oh, you had a problem with this, and it just fine-tuned that shit, man.
Can't catch me! You have a choice to make, Fred. It's a like you were Keep it easy. Wait for it.
Don't fall for false opening!
Like I said, you know, Assassin's Creed 1 didn't hold up very well. But Assassin's Creed 2, I still think holds up fucking beautifully for a game that is now, 12 years old. It's literally 2 console generations ago, you know, and I still think it's, just so much fucking fun, dude. And I think Assassin's Creed 2 is the game I've replayed the most. I think I've beaten Assassin's Creed 2 like 10 times, 12 times. I played through this fucking game a lot. I just find something about it just so fucking replayable, man. You know, I'm not even sure what it is because, while I like Assassin's Creed 2, and I fucking love it in fact, and it's on my best games of all time list, it's not my favorite game in the series. It's one of my favorite games, but I love Assassin's Creed 3 a lot, even though that's divisive. A lot of people didn't like 3. I fucking love 3. 3 wasn't perfect, but 3... more often than not hit it on the head, and it was once again a huge jump forward. It earned the 3 in the title. I really like Rogue. Rogue was underrated as fuck. You know, I like Origins, I like all that. I just really replay 2 a lot. Like, just something about it. Although now I'm going through the whole series and replay all of them. I need to replay Brotherhood. Brotherhood I've not replayed in like 10 fucking years. I nearly 100% completed it. I think I remember my completion file on Brotherhood literally being 99.95% completion. I shit you not. Like, I was a pointed percentage away from 100% complete. I mean, I was basically fucking obsessed with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. It came out when I was 14 in 2010. I have a lot of history attached to Assassin's Creed. A lot. I'm a huge history buff, and so I really like Assassin's Creed for that. I can trace all the Assassin's Creed games to different points in my life. I shared a huge bond of Assassin's Creed with my grandma. See, my grandmother was a huge gamer as well. Well, she was a huge history buff, and she liked watching me game. She didn't game, but she loved watching games. And my grandma watched me play hundreds of hours of Assassin's Creed. Like, and I mean, like, paid attention. She knew the character, she knew the plotline. It wasn't like, oh, just watching. Like, she knew the fucking story. She loved Assassin's Creed because she was a history buff. So to see games that were so history accurate, she loved them. And you know, those are memories that I will cherish for the rest of my life. I actually, I mean, my grandma is dead. She died back in 2019. And I miss her all the time. And whenever I play Assassin's Creed, I always think about her. So many hours of my life sitting there playing with her. Her commenting about the history and this and that, and her just loving it every time a new game would come out. She'd be like, oh yeah, and I would get it and I would play it for her. In fact, one of the last conversations I ever had with my grandmother, if not the last conversation, was actually about Assassin's Creed. She was real sick near the end, and I was talking to her because the rumor mill was that Assassin's Creed, this is like 2019, was that the next Assassin's Creed game would be Vikings. And, well, it turned out to be true. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But at the time, we didn't know that. At the time, it was just a rumor. They had made rumors that it would also be in Rome, and that didn't turn out to be true. But I remember being like, oh, that's so cool, I can't wait to see it. And unfortunately, and I'm trying not to tear up here, but unfortunately, she never did get to see it. You know, anytime a new Assassin's Creed game comes out, I always get it and I always think about her.
Cut him off!
My grandma meant a lot to me. And I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I try not to get too tear up about it. If I don't go too much, I'll fucking cry. Just, I love my grandma. She was just taken too soon. You know, like, I understand that nobody lives forever. That at a certain point, you gotta say your goodbyes. But, you know, and my grandma was old. She was 74. You know, so she did live a long life. She did. But she didn't die because of old age. She died because of medical malpractice. The hospital actually killed her. And I'm not fucking around. She literally was healthy, and the hospital that was supposed to be caring for her made her fucking sick, and she died. I'm not gonna go into the details because it's a messy situation. We'll be here all day. But suffice it to say, she literally would not have died if it wasn't for the hospital. They took her from us too soon. She could have lived for God knows how long. You know? That's one thing I will say about my family that's really good is a lot of my family lives to be really fucking old. On both my mother's side and my dad's side. I have people in my family that have lived to be 100 and 90 years old, man. 90, 100. Like, and I mean, like, without even breaking a fucking sweat. And people in my, man, I keep fucking up. People in my mom's family age really well. My mom is like 50. She'll be 51 in a couple of days. Her birthday is this month. But she'll be 51, and she doesn't look like a day over 30, man. And I'm not saying that because she's my mother. She really looks like 10, 20 years younger than she actually fucking is. And her grandmother looked way younger than she was. It just seems like people on my mother's side of the family age really well. And I heavily take after my mother, so that's what I'm hoping, is that I'll age really well and I'll actually look really good. Because, you know, my mother, she's got a little bit of gray in her hair, but if you didn't see the gray in her hair, man, you'd think she was like 30 years old, not fucking 51. So, if there's part of my genetics that I would wish for, it would be, excuse me, it would be the kind that makes me, you know, look good. I'm saying my grandma, you know, she could have done way more. You know, and it, oh, okay, I thought I overthought this. You know, it just hurts. You go to love somebody and they get taken away from you. And they get taken away from you by the people that were supposed to protect them. You know? My grandma got sick. And her sickness was not going to kill her. She was supposed to recover. And it wasn't her sickness that killed her. Like, oh, she took an unexpected turn. No, it was the hospital. If it wasn't for them, she would have made a full recovery. You know, so...
So kill me then. At least I will have my honor, unlike the son of a pig farmer standing in front of me.
You should have kept an eye on his men. Trying to break into the treasury is a serious offense.
We needed him to build the ships. Now I'll have to go find another shipbuilder. Next time inform the watch when you question an intruder instead of dealing with it yourself. Asino.
Here we go, another chase. You know, and it is what it is. I say that a lot. It's just my coping mechanism, I suppose. Because like they fucking robbed me of the chance to say goodbye to my grandmother, man. Those fucking doctors were like, you know, hey, your grandma's gonna die. I'm like, oh wow. And they're like, you know, we're gonna let you bring her home here in a couple days. And we guess she's got about a month. So get her home, make your peace. I'm like, okay. I mean, I was fucking broken up. But I'm like, oh, I'll have time to let her know I love her and spend a little bit more time with her. At this point, I didn't know they were the ones that fucking killed her. I just assumed, you know, that she was just sick. They lied to us. And I actually passed up on a chance to go visit my grandma in the hospital simply because they told me, hey, you know, we're going to bring her home and then you'll be fine. You can make your peace there. So my aunt was like, do you want to come to the hospital and say hi to your grandma? I'm like, no, because you have to go out of your way and she's coming home. I hated hospitals, and it was during the pandemic, you know, so, well, it was right before the pandemic, but I hate hospitals. So I'm like, well, the doctor said, you know, she'll be fine, and I can see her, so I'll just wait till she comes home. And then she died like 3 days later. So I passed up on the chance to say goodbye to my grandmother before she died because of them. And you know one of the worst parts about it is, man, she died right before my fucking birthday. I'm not kidding. My birthday is May 18th. She died on May 8th. Literally 10 days before my birthday. You know how much that sucks? To have one of the people you love most in the world die right before your fucking birthday? So that every time it's time for your birthday, you now have to think about the fact that they died right around that time? Like, it ruins your, like, the memory of your birthday. Like, it's soiled the and you know what, and this year, my fucking cat died. 2 days before my birthday. 2 days! What is that about? So, my grandma dies 10 days before my birthday, and my cat dies 2 days before my birthday. Like, what are the odds? Look, that's insane! Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a fucking Debbie Downer. You go on a tangent and it makes you think about your life and your past and your history, and sometimes you just get fucking sad. You reminisce, and sometimes you reminisce in a not good way. Like, you know, that's it. Just because something is painful, just because some memories are sad, doesn't mean you should forget them. I think that's something that too many people fuck up and forget. Bad memories play just as much of a role in affecting who you are as the good ones.
He's not going to get me.
When you make a mistake and you learn from it, you do better the next time. You never remember what you did, how you fucked up. You'll always repeat it. Oh, that's bullshit. I literally jumped on him and he got stopped by that fucker. Oh my god, that's so dumb. I literally made the jump but he blocked me by his body extending. That's my point, I guess, I should say. Bad memories play a heavy part in determining who we are as people as well. We learn from bad things. Although in my case, you know, it just gave me a serious distrust of fucking hospitals. Which I didn't want, you know? I know there's lots of doctors that are good. I know there's lots of people that are good. Just, I mean, they royally fucked her, and then they covered each other's asses. So to make it look like there was nothing wrong going on, and we didn't find out until after she was dead. Like, my grandmother got the flu. They didn't treat it, even though she went to the hospital for it because she's elderly and it was affecting her real bad because she's in her 70s. And then she got pneumonia because they didn't treat her for it. And then we wound up bringing her to the hospital 3 times, and she would go to the hospital, she would seemingly get better, and she would fucking get sick. We'd be like, oh god, what's going on? and
I'm being chased. Hit him.
they would be like, whatever, you know, and then we find out she had pneumonia, and they never treated her for it 3 fucking times. So we brought my grandma up to the emergency room for pneumonia, and you know, it's very serious. Pneumonia is bad for anyone, but it's especially bad if you're an elderly woman. And they did not treat her for it 3 times. They left her alone. Like, what the fuck? That was partially what contributed to her death. And then they let her get C. diff, which is a bacterial infection of your gut. And we told the nurse that would come out to my grandma, the home worker, that my grandma had signs of C. diff. Because it makes your crap smell incredibly bad, like way more than usual, and it turns your crap bright yellow. It's a very distinctive. Hold on. It's a very distinctive looking crap. I know it sounds stupid. My aunt had mentioned it, and my dad tried to tell the nurses, "Hey, this looks like she has C. diff, and if untreated, C. diff can kill you." And they were like, "No, she doesn't have C. diff. She didn't have C. diff." Then after she died, they did the autopsy. Yeah, she did have fucking C. diff. And if they listened and treated it, you know. And then at the hospital, she got fucking MRSA, and they didn't treat that. MRSA is an incredibly awful fucking staph infection. It's antibiotic resistant. You have to have special antibiotics to kill it. Okay, and MRSA is not something you want to fuck around with. It can kill even young people, even young healthy people. It's serious shit. And they let my grandma have MRSA, and they didn't treat it. So my grandma, because of them, got pneumonia because they didn't treat it. She got C. diff because they wouldn't treat it, and she got fucking MRSA and they wouldn't treat it. She had all these fucking problems at the same time. And they did not treat any of them. If they had just given her fucking antibiotics, she would have survived. And you know, it's not like this was just flying under the radar. She had 3 massive infections, man. She was very ill. And anyone who could look at her could tell that dude that she had MRSA. After she died in the autopsy, they had clear telltale signs of fucking MRSA. The coroner was able to look at, oh, hey, she had MRSA just right off the fucking bat. So there's no way we didn't know. But we kept checking in while she was at the hospital, because her hospital was a couple miles away. We couldn't get up there. And they're like, oh no, she's fine. Just fucking lying through their teeth. It was horrible. And I'm sorry. Once again, I'm not trying to go on this awful fucking tangent. It just shattered my belief in the hospital system. Like, I trusted hospitals, and they kept my grandma in the dark. They treated her like shit. They killed her. If you ask me, my grandma was fucking murdered. But yeah, sorry, I'm not trying to just rant on and on about this shit. You know, and if you can take any message from this, man, it's just hold the people in your life close to you and never let them go. Because in a fucking instant, they can be gone and you'll never see them again. You know, you hear all the sappy shit, you know, life's too short. But it really is too fucking short.
There may be one dead left at the dungeon.
I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. I'm sure we all have. But I don't think I will ever live down not seeing my grandma when she was dead, before she died. Not being there for her. You know? And I try to make myself feel better. I try to tell myself, you know, Karen, they lied to you. You didn't know. You thought it was going to be fine. You know? But at the end of the day, it really fucks me up that my grandma basically died alone. That I wasn't there. That she really had no one. And that's horrible. And
Looks rather risky.
my grandmother loved me. And she was always there for me. And because of those fucking doctors, man, I wasn't there when she needed me the most. I just keep thinking, you know, what were the last thoughts that went through her head? She's sitting there thinking nobody loves me, wondering where I was, wondering where her family was. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'll never forget that fucking hospital, man. You know, mistakes happen. Mistakes happen. Doctors are fucking people too, man. But this wasn't a mistake. They admitted that they knew she had pneumonia and didn't treat it. That they did nothing for her. That they knew she had MRSA and they didn't do it. It was willful fucking negligence. It was a mistake. It wasn't an accident. It was them treating her like she was a piece of fucking human garbage. Yeah, forgive me, I'm sorry. They'll get theirs. I have to believe that. One day they'll get theirs. And you know, this is kind of, me talking about this is really kind of a departure from my usual stream stuff. I try to be happy, I try to be fucking chipper. I try to put on a good face, you know, just for the stream and also just for me. But I am a sad person and I deal with a lot of pain. Sometimes you just want to be real. If I've been too melodramatic or sappy, I apologize.
Bound to hurt himself. Bah, I can't.
1 second. Putting my phone on the charger. Just give me a second. I definitely think one thing my grandma would have been proud of is my YouTube channel, my Twitch. I just hit 60,000 views on my YouTube channel.
You are not going anywhere.
My grandma saw me, you know, try to make a YouTube channel, and the most views I ever had on a video were like 200. And most of the time, you know, I hardly had any views on any videos. I don't even think I had 1,000 views on my old channel. Now, I just hit 60K. And you know, that in YouTube, that's diddly dick, but for me, that's something. And you know, especially, it took me, I've had my YouTube channel, my new YouTube channel, for about 2 years. And it's taken me about, it took me about 2 years to like the start of 2020 to hit 10K views. And now I'm at 60. So after 2 years of trying to get 10K views, and now I've gotten 50,000 more views in just like 6 months. Was that? No, that's okay. Okay, just making sure I got all the codex pages. I know I'm only missing a couple more. Jeez, how you doing, my husband? And sometimes it's just nice to, you know, get it off your chest. I hold a lot of my sadness inside me. Even if nobody's listening. Well, I mean, well, that was kind of shit, but kind of awesome as well.
I have never seen a stranger man.
For your perusal, good people.
No. Oh, this is a fun idea.
Following reports of a recent outbreak of plague. Please consult us swiftly.
Please, be civilized.
I'm gonna take a break. I'll be back in a bit. Thank you for watching.